Three, two, one. It says I'm live. Good evening, I'm live. Welcome to Cole's Place. How are we doing? My name's Colin. Great to be here. I'm just getting in my other phone. Great to be here, coming at you live from a sort of sunny Bournemouth. It's a bit of sun, bit of grey. If you're new to the channel, massive welcome. Excuse me, massive welcome. Go live every Tuesday around about 7:30 UK time. And if you are new, don't forget, hit a thumbs up, whether you're new or not. If you are new, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, a thumb has come in already. Look at that. How are we all? Welcome, people. Right, I'm just logging in. There we go. So I can see your comments. How are we doing? Tuesday already. Can't believe it's come around so quick. I'm just getting in on my laptop as well so I can see what people are saying. Right, JBM straight there. Probably opening and winning. Cole, you are late. Jay, I'm not late. You're early. When I say 7:30, I mean 7:34. Evening all, Craig. See, Alan. Evening, Al. What's with all the little crowns? What is with all the little crowns in the comments? Don't get that. Or is it just me saying it? Evening, Cole. It's Craig. Big Aid, how you doing? Vinny, hello. Sexy sound and pick fine. Thank you, Vinny. I was just about to ask if someone can do me a sound and picture check. Stephen Vegan, Belfast, thank you. Bryony's in, evening, Bryony. Pat Moran's in, evening, Pat. Carol Smith, hi, Carol. Hi, Colin, everyone. Community leaderboards, Col. Oh, right. Wow, that took me by surprise. Right, I'm just, bear with, guys. I'm just experimenting tonight. Chat amongst yourselves for 1 minute. Massive welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Tuesday live, go live for about an hour. We're going to have a bit of a chat, and I've got some news for you all. But I'm just going to get in on the channel on my laptop as well. I'll tell you why later. All right. Hope everyone's well. There we go. Cole's Place. Oh, I've got to turn the volume down, haven't I? Because you'll hear talking, won't you? Yeah. So busy week. Hope you're all well. Appreciate you all tuning in. Been working all weekend. Yesterday, Saf and I went on a road trip to Brighton. We were in Brighton for the afternoon. I'll tell you about that. Loads of stuff going on. All good. Had a day off today. Done absolutely zilch today. Not a sausage. Tell a lie. We went out earlier. Me and Saf went out earlier. Bought some plant pots and some milkshake, as you do. Other than that, that's all we've done today. What an exciting life we lead. That is it. There you go. I can see everybody now. Right, I'm just going to turn my volume down on this. Won't be a second, and then you've all got my 100%. What you call it? Mute. Lovely. Right, yeah. So that's it. So nothing today. Working all over the weekend. Putting videos up, doing this, doing that. So been mad busy. So today it's been just a chilled out one. Even had a bit of a lie-in this morning, which was like 1 in a million. So that's nice. That's nice. But you know what? I feel absolutely goosed. I feel absolutely knackered for it. It's hard work doing nothing on a day off. Right, yeah, so loads of news coming up. I've got some channel news later, some news on the karaoke. I've had a load of messages asking for the karaoke, and a weird thing was somebody actually turned up to the karaoke gig on Friday night saying, I don't know who they were, I didn't get a lady's name because they didn't stay long in the end, but she came in and said, oh, we've seen your karaoke live online, and we're opening you alive tonight. Come in to see you. So they had a couple of drinks and went. So it was in my head anyway to sort of get it going from the end of May, beginning of June. So hopefully karaoke returns this week, but I'll tell you more about that later. Got news of another trip that Saf and I are in the process of booking abroad, and all that sort of stuff. So loads coming up. Squeeze it all in an hour, and in the same time chat to you lot and let you lot insult me. So if you're in the background, if you're watching, loads of people have joined the channel this week. I'll do the update on the board for JBM later. If you're new to the channel and you're in the background thinking what the hell is going on, we go live every Tuesday. If the weather's nice, I do try and get out and about and show you Bournemouth where I live. If the weather's not so great, it's a bit hit and miss tonight, so I wasn't taking the chance. And I didn't feel like walking around, so in the rain, so we stay at home. But where I can, I take you out and about. So we go live every Tuesday, around about 7:30 for an hour or so, and just have a chat. So if you are in the background and you're watching, come in the chat, say hello, tell us where you're from, give me a bit of stick, and we'll go from there. Right, comments. These little purple crowns have totally thrown me. What is all that about? Have a word with it. Unbelievable. JBM Travels. I'm in Colchester, 24 degrees in Colchester. That's where Saf's mum lives, Jay. Colchester, just outside of Colchester. It's because you got XP showing for the crowns. Because I've got XP. That's lost me. Thank you. Alan's putting up the vlogs, the channels. Yeah, because Anne and David, Anne Elton, moderator extraordinaire supreme, is in Tenerife tonight. I was hoping she might pop in. I'll have to message her separately because I've got some news. Is it me, or do things look a bit different? It might look a bit different, Bryony, because I'm actually streaming through StreamYard, an app. If you look in that corner there, that little icon, it's an app, so I'm not streaming directly through YouTube. I'm streaming through a third-party app called StreamYard. It's free to use, but it just means that you can see things the right way, because everybody was shouting at me because everything was back to front. So I'm doing it from StreamYard, so I can see comments here popping up on the screen, and I'm just experimenting with it on my laptop tonight for reasons I'll outline later. Don't tell Collies the right way around. I already knew, Vinny. Is it me or is it blurry pic? Looks all right on my phone, and I'm on my laptop. It looks okay. That looks right on mine, Craig. Everyone's saying hello. 45 in. Wow, 45 in straight away, and we haven't even said anything. I'm watching on both the TV and phone. That means I've got 2 here then, Craig. Nice one. twice the watch time. Had to unblock Vinny today because someone blocked him because of his new photo, thinking it wasn't him. I've noticed a few people I've not removed from mod have been removed. All right, Joe. All right. Karaoke is dead or alive, not chat or chat. What? Cole, looks like you've got streaming issues. Very blurred pic. I'm watching it on my phone and laptop aid, and it looks absolutely fine. Looks absolutely fine. Pic is a bit blurry. Nah, it's just you lot. You're all drunk. Ian's in. Evening, Ian. Evening, Cole. Just saying hello to yourself and Saf. Thank you, Ian. Nice to have you, mate. Hope you're all. Hope Mrs. is better. Hope you're good. I'll do a Saf update in a bit. Got some news for you there as well. Gone blurry. Bear with, guys. So, are we back? We're back in the room. Is that any better? Is that any better, folks? Tell me. Tell me if that's any better, somebody in the chat. I'll have a look in a minute. Gone blurry. Hi, Colin. Hope you and Saf are keeping good. Lots of love from Alan Angel from Glasgow. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Alan. Hope you enjoyed the latest Mallorca vlogs, Al. I've got loads more to put up. I've just been putting other stuff up. Obviously, I put the Liverpool one up last week. I whacked up a Disney one yesterday because it was there and it was taking up room on my phone. But I've got about 5 or 6, at least 5 or 6 more Magaluf and Palma Nova vlogs. One of the Magaluf ones is doing very well at the minute. It's on about 13,000 views. Wow. The purple crown tells you who watches the channel most. Oh, right, okay. Is it foggy in Bournemouth? It is on my screen. Hang on, let me... Picture's much better. Right, okay. Don't know why that was. All it did, believe it or not, was... Well, basically, I just swiped up and swiped back down, and then it's come back better. So I don't know what that's all about. Right, anyway, catch up with your... Don't tell Collie's way around. Where were we? Add to unblock Vinny. Looks like got streaming issues. Pic keeps breaking up. Pic is a bit blurry. Well, I hope it's okay now. Thank you, Ian. Cheers, Alan. Living the dream. Sunny Tenerife. All right, for some, isn't it? There's a few people over there this week enjoying the sunshine. Hope you're having a great time living the dream. Look forward to your vlogs. I think you went live earlier? I saw something pop up, I swear, but we've been out and about, so I'll watch it on catch up later with a cup of tea. Martin Watterson, evening, Martin. Hope you're well. Emma Kelly, is it foggy in Bournemouth? It is on my screen. I hope it's better now. I'm looking at it on my laptop and on my phone, so it looks all right. The Purple Crown tells you who watches the channel the most. Who's number one then? Angela Gribben, evening, Angela. If I miss anyone's comments, let me know. Oh, God. It's all over the show tonight. Can you fix it? Call it backwards. Behave yourself, JBM. It's not backwards. Oh, my God, you're the right way round. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard, Martin. Ignore JBM. I'm using StreamYard, so it just shows you things the right way. Thank you, it's Craig. Tell Jay to shush. It's better now. All I did was I just minimised the screen, swiped it up and down. It's come back, so I don't know. My phone's nice and clean. Internet's fine. So, and on my two screens here, I'm doing it on my laptop and on my phone, and it's absolutely fine. Living a dream, quick pop in as we're off for food. Had a lush afternoon with Anne and David. Oh, nice one, living a dream. Nice one. Listen, enjoy yourselves. As I said earlier, look forward to the vlogs. It won't be long now before we at Tenerife ourselves. Ejnar, evening, Ejnar Anderson, not blurry here. Good. Chris Nadell, all fine here on a big screen and phone. Hi guys, how you doing? Chris Nadell, got a great channel. I've got some Tenerife stuff going up at the moment as well. Watch that. Was blurry earlier. Now you're gone and it's back. No delayed sound. Looks like we're okay. Looks like we're in business. Okay now. Everyone's saying okay. Right, let me catch up with your comments then. Living a dream. Nice to see you live. Alice Sky is. Evening, Shirley. Lindy losing. Evening, Lindy. It's all right. Yeah, good. Daniel's Adventures. Hi, Daniel. Emma Kelly. Bit better. Thanks, Col. And a clean my glasses. That's what it all was. You lot had your old contact lenses in and you're on the old Guinness and Tia Maria's and stuff sitting at home on a Tuesday night on the lash, and you're all thinking it's me that's blurry. Everything's crystal clear. In fact, tonight's drink is a bottle of Sainsbury's mineral water, so it's all you lot on the lash. I know what you're all like. It's not it's because the picture quality on your side is set low and you have to change it. StreamYard, mate. I'm just like, boom. It's not it's because the picture quality is set low and you have to, I don't know. Whatever. As long as you can all see and hear now, that's the main thing. Crazy Bake, evening, Crazy Bake. Which Magdala vlog is doing well? The one where you met the three girls, you know. It is actually that one, Vinny. I think it's got more to do with the thumbnail, maybe, than the content. I've got to be honest with you, because it wasn't my best of Magaluf vlog that I've done in terms of content. But for whatever reason, it shot up there. I think it's on about 12,500, 13,000 views. Frustrating thing is, I'll tell you about that vlog. When I first put it up on Saturday afternoon, I think it was, YouTube restricted it. They said the content wasn't suitable for some advertisers, and they restricted it. So I'm not going to get the monetization off it. They only lifted the restriction yesterday, and since then I think it's not done as well. So the bulk of those views were Saturday, Sunday night, Monday morning. It was flying up. I was watching it on the thing, and then they lifted the restriction, so I won't get more. I won't get the pennies for that one. Never mind. Looks like your streaming software may be having issues. It's not streaming 720 like usual. I haven't got a clue, Big Aid. You're too technical for me there. I'm doing it through StreamYard like I've done it the last 3 weeks. So the settings have not changed from the last 2 or 3 lives I've done sat here. So I haven't got a clue, mate. I'm not that technical. Not sure, but I think the crown is for interactions. New to me. They just popped up when I went live. They were great. Colin, look forward to seeing the rest of your videos. Thank you, Alan. Picture quality is fine. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Yeah, in terms of videos, I was trying to get one up today. I'm not going to get it up today, Alan. There's one coming up tomorrow which shows the new Magaluf beach, the eco beach. I've got an Indian restaurant review. I've got an American diner review. I've got a couple of walks, a couple more nighttime walks. I've got a Palm and over nighttime walk. and some Palmanova daytime stuff as well. So yes, some good stuff up there. And I've done a short showing you my apartment, which was on Magaluf Strip. But that was done at stupid o'clock in the morning, so I don't know how coherent I'll be. But yeah, they'll all be coming up over the coming days, mate, and I'll be sort of interlacing them with some other stuff I've done as well. We were in Brighton yesterday, and it was absolutely stunning, the weather yesterday. Done a couple yesterday, and my neighbour. I've done a couple yesterday from the Brighton Sea Life Centre, and we did a little sort of deli bistro review as well, which was really nice. So yeah, loads coming up, tons coming up. Everyone's saying though, so everyone, we can see you okay, just not as clear. See, it looks fine. I'm looking at it on my laptop here and on my phone. Mine's absolutely fine. On my phone, and that's an old iPhone 11, it's absolutely crystal clear. It's like I'm watching myself in real life. How's it been, Cole? Been great, thank you, Daniel. A lot better. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, been great. Absolutely buzzing. Busy over the weekend with work. Stuff going on in the daytime. I've got a big booking this weekend in a local bar. You've seen me in there, to Go and Try Skull. It's a beer festival this weekend, and I'm doing. I'm hosting a sort of activity games night for them Saturday night. So I'm looking forward to that. So all good. Thank you. It's Craig's off to Benidorm tomorrow, staying in the airport overnight, and Thursday off with you and your mum. Oh, nice one, Craig. Have a great time. One place that's on my list. Watch this space. Have I seen my post on my channel? Was it about your merch, Daniel? I saw it briefly. So Alan's homemade vlogs is crown number 3. Does that mean he doesn't talk to me as much? Oh God, what's this? Go away. There we go. Richard Edwards, evening, Cole, Gran Canaria, 3 weeks Thursday, Puerto Rico, and counting. Nice one, Richard. It's come round quick, that, hasn't it? I remember when you were saying it was like 10 weeks. Go away. Lindy Lou, evening, Lindy. 48 of you in. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. We'll just go through the comments, and I'll give you some news and stuff. All right. Angela Gribbin, your drone footage of Magaluf was stunning. Oh, thank you, Angela. Yeah, enjoyed doing that. I couldn't get over how beautiful it was around there. I wish I'd done more. I wish I'd had time to do a little bit more. Magaluf and Palmanova. The sea was so blue. It was absolutely beautiful. I've got a couple of friends who are over there now. And she's been posting pictures on her Facebook at the beach. She was on the beach this afternoon, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but thank you for that, Angela. Getting used to using the old drone. I think it's great. Just gives a different perspective on things, doesn't it? Nice to know that people notice it and appreciate it. The bulk of those views was me watching it over and over again. I'll tell the girls, Vinny, you were asking. It's great. You're obviously enjoying yourself after working so hard. Absolutely. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Facebook page is doing well. Yeah, Alan, if you've not done so already, Alan, stick a link in for your new Facebook group, mate. Not a problem. Go and join Alan's new Facebook group. I will have a proper look at it. Foggy's in. Evening, Foggy. Long time no see. Absolutely, mate. Hope you had a good time in Tenerife. I've been watching your adventures, mate. Nice one. Oh, there. Hi, Catherine Vincent. Hi, Catherine. Have I heard right? You can be fined if you buy anything from the Lucky Men in the Balearics. Oh, first I've heard, Catherine. I can only speak from my experience the other week when I was in Magaluf on the strip. There was quite a few of them sort of going up and down the strip selling like the light up sunglasses and, the Hawaiian leis and little torches and what have you, the usual. And people were buying off them, and the police were patrolling up and down. So I didn't see anybody getting sort of stopped or any hassle. The police were literally driving right past them on scooters and, in cars. I didn't see anybody myself get stopped or questioned. So it looked all good. So first I've heard of that one. Be a shame if they do. Anyway, hope you're well, Foggy. Hope you're well, Catherine. Forgot to hit the like button. Thank you, Living a Dream. Hit the like button. Go and watch their channel. Hit the thumbs. It does push it out there. How did the Turtle Beach look? Oh, superb. in Palma Nova. Is that the one you're on about, Angela? It looked absolutely fantastic, especially at night. Oh my word. I've got a vlog coming up at a Palma Nova sort of late night walk. It wasn't that late. It was about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And you can see all the restaurants at night. It looks absolutely stunning along that seafront in Palma Nova at night. And it smells great with those restaurants right along the front. Oh my word. Hi all, Tenerife vlogs have gone crazy. Nice one, Foggy. Good to hear it's doing well. Mine did rubbish my last time. By my own figures, I don't live and die by figures on YouTube because it's random, innit? But my Tenerife stuff in March didn't do as well as they normally would. But saying that, there was about 90 million vloggers over there, weren't there? And all the distractions that went with it. So maybe that was it. Bruno's in. Hiya, Bruno. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Up the Reds. Carol Smith, Bowler Hooley up here. Well, do you know what? Yesterday, we were in Brighton most of the day, but it was absolutely gorgeous. It was like 20 odd degrees. Nice, a bit of a breeze, but really nice. Today, this morning, it was absolutely awful. It was wind, rain. It looked like November. Then this afternoon, it did brighten up, and I thought, should I go out tonight? Should I do the live out? And then I thought, do you know what? If I do, it'll rain. It's a bit cloudy now. It's bright, but cloudy and dry. We were out before for an hour, and it's not too bad. So there's your Bournemouth weather for Tuesday, the whatever it is of June. Clear pick on my Carl Rushton. All right, leave it cold, picture and sound perfect. Nice one, Ian. Thank you very much. Ian's got the #1 crown, so that means he interacts with me the most, is it? Carl Rushton, clear pick on my TV and tablet. Nice one. Cheers, Carl. Hope you're well. Yellow chicken still looks sozzled. Still getting over Magaluf, Lindy. He's still shocked from what he saw in Magaluf. It didn't end well. Yeah, the merch call. Nice one, Daniel. Yeah, I'll have a proper look later. Stick a link if you want, mate, and we'll have a look. Linda, we don't know what Cole does to the chicken when he's not live. I just take it to these nighttime resorts, mate, and it ends up shocked and not ending well and getting pickpocketed. Richard Edwards, crappy weather here in Wales. Is it flaming June? Yeah, it's not been the best of starts to June, has it? Let's be honest. It'll improve. Emma Gulliver, hi Emma. I call Saf, hope you both well. We're over. I don't know if you just heard me say, I'm sure you have. We were in Brighton yesterday. Carrie G, hey Cole, how's the stomach after Disneyland Paris? Oh, Carrie, that probably a bit misleading. That video was actually filmed back in October. We went for the Halloween celebrations, and yeah, my daughter Saf whipped me around that park in one day. I drove through the night to get there, and we went straight into the park. And you know, when you're in Disneyland, you do the Disney thing, don't you? You know, you have the hot dogs and the Disney donuts and all that malarkey, and it's good fun. There you go. First announcement. We're actually going again. We're going to try and book it later. Actually, we're looking to go again at the end of the month because it's a few years now since we've been in the summer. The last couple of years we've been in October at half term where they do the Halloween thing. This year we're going in the summer, so we're looking at going end of this month, beginning of next month for a couple of days. So there you go. So look out for that one. So if you're a Disneyland Paris fan, as Saf is, we'll be doing that end of June for Saf's birthday. Actually, 17. Can't believe it. She's 17 on 30th of June. So we'll be going then. Not sure how long for. 2 or 3 days as usual, probably, and coming back. So it'll be Disneyland Paris and back in my trusty Vauxhall Zafira, which has got us there now. Driven to Paris and back in the old car 4 times without a hitch. Touch wood, because it'll probably break down this time. Anyway, living the dream. Still got 1 or 2 of your Maglove videos to watch, Cole. We'll catch up after all day. Hey, living the dream. Enjoy your holiday. Honestly, don't worry about watching flipping videos. Go out there and show Anne and David how it's done. I've got about another 6 or 7, and I'm just putting them up once every couple of days when I get a chance. So yeah, thank you for watching anyway. Appreciate it. Brian is complaining about something. Can't go at Lidl at the minute for the cheap ones. Sorry, I had to answer the phone. No worries, Al. Damien Hancock's in. I'm looking at booking up Tenerife again, but prices seem so high at the moment and hoping it may come down at some point soon. Yeah, I was looking, Damien, because I'm trying to get a little trip Saf's going to Vienna not Vienna, Venice. Vienna? Can't remember where she's going now. She's going somewhere at the end of July anyway with a mate for a few days. And I'm looking to get away myself while she's away, if that makes sense. And I was looking, obviously, Tenerife, massively, massively pricey. I was looking at Benidorm. It's summer holidays in at end of July, so everywhere's a bit iffy. But yeah, Tenerife is absolutely extortionate at the minute. Absolutely extortionate. Even, I've tried every which way around it, booking direct with the airlines, booking with holiday companies. Share your troubles. Stuart Donnelly, how do you do, Stuart? Just back from Tenerife. Oh, just missed Alan David. I hope you had a great time, mate. I was wondering. I hope you had a great time. I think I did see a couple of posts, didn't I? Didn't I see something on your Instagram, Stuart? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Damien Hooper. Evening, Damien. How you, old geezer? How's life in the little one? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, Saf's fine. I'll give you a Saf update. She has now finished year one of a law course. She's doing absolutely fine. She's a bit achy, obviously. We went to hospital last week. I forgot to tell you all last week. She had an appointment in Southampton last Wednesday, and with a chief consultant. And they're actually going to put her through for a full body MRI scan, and they're re-referring her for further physio. That's where she's at the minute, because obviously there's concerns. But she's doing really well. She's finished college. She's got to go in, I think, Thursday to hand in some assignments, and that is it. She's passed with flying colours. She's got distinction in the law, so proud of her. And then she's back for year two in September, and then touch wood, hope that goes as well. She's doing a bit of criminology, psychology as well. And then she makes the decisions this coming year what she's going to do in terms of higher education, university or whatever. So, yeah, that's where she's at. So she's doing really well. She enjoyed Brighton. She loved Brighton yesterday. And she's looking forward now to the summer and all the stuff we've got lined up in the summer. So she's doing really well. Thank you. I do pass your messages on to her. Hope you're well anyway, Damien. Hope you're well. Foggy gained over 120 more subs while away, now on 455. Oh, nice one, Foggy. Chuffed. If you've not subscribed to Foggy, everyone, I'm sure we can stick a link up. Whack a link up and go and have a look at Foggy's channel. He's put some fresh Tenerife videos on there. He probably got a few more, and he's a cracking human as well. So hope hail as well, Foggy. Yvonne Brown, hi Yvonne, how are you? Shout out to Yvonne. I think Bryony's doing an online shopping while she's in the chat. Ever thought about Ibiza for a break? Ian, oh my God, yeah. Funnily enough, when I was in Magaluf, I was chatting to my mate who lives in Alcudia. And yeah, Ibiza, I would love to. I've been watching a few of Scott's Kev's videos. It's changed an awful lot. And there's a girl who works in my barber's, Jess. She's from Ibiza. She's actually Ibizan. She's from, oh Christ, what's it called? Santa Eulalia. And yeah, I'd love to go there. It's just a case of fitting it in with all the other places, and stuff I've got going on. But yeah, definitely at some point on this channel, 100% Ian, gonna visit Ibiza. And I'll do a similar thing to Magaluf, down memory lane from where he used to go and all that. Absolutely, yeah. Love Ibiza's a beautiful island. If you look beyond the sort of San Antonio and the nightclub scene, and like you can with Mallorca and Tenerife, if you look beyond all that, Ibiza, they call it a white isle. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, Ibiza town as well, beautiful. Cole, now driving instructor for SAF coming up. Yeah, I'm trying to talk her into it, Alan. My mate Vic, who was on the vlogs with me last year, who came to Tenerife, she's a driving instructor. And Vic is ready and raring to go to teach her. But it's SAF's being a bit hesitant. She says she doesn't want to do it yet. I think she's scared of committing to, getting into a course while she's up and down health-wise. But at some point, yeah, definitely needed a drive. And if nothing else, she can come and pick me up from the pub. Chris Nadell, I was on Naught earlier, commented 3 times, now on 75. Is that the crown thing? Brian is number 2. I'm not complaining all day. Oh, God, I'm way behind here, aren't I? Let me catch up with the comments. Craig, could I call? Just changed my Vauxhall Astra after nearly 9 years and 175,000 miles. I'm sure your car will be fine. Do you know, Craig, I've had the Safari now 4 years, right? I'll do a vlog on it, right? I've had the Safari 4 years. I want to buy a van. I want to buy a camper van, right? I'm in the market for a motorhome or camper van. Can't find one I like. And I've got this Safari. It's a 2005 reg. I bought it for 400 quid. It's got a dint on the bonnet where it hit summit, but that's another story, right? Other than that, it's faultless. The bodywork's fine. Underneath is solid. The MOT was last week when I was in Mallorca, right? I put it through the MOT, or my mate put it through the MOT. It needed a rear coil changing, whatever one of them is. Cost 80 quid, and it went through the MOT. That was it. Last year's MOT, 2 tyres. That was it. It runs superb. 40 to a gallon. We got to Brighton and back yesterday on about 30 quid's worth of petrol. And I've done Disney Paris 4 times in it. We've done Brighton at least 10, 15 times in it. We've done Cornwall and back from Bournemouth about 4 times in it. Colchester in Essex, where Saf's mum lived, I've done that run about 4 or 5 times in it. Liverpool and back last week, 600-mile round trip in one day. Didn't miss a beat. The thing just goes like a train, and I'm loath to get rid of it. It's got 7 seats. Fold all them down. I've got a van. But it's one of them. You get rid of it. I'll spend about 20 grand on a camper van, and the thing will blow up, won't it? Anyway, Alan, arriving Tenerife 20th of October, 18 days. Oh, nice one. Are you staying in around? No, you're changing hotels, aren't you? Is anyone saying anything that I need to see, or are you just chatting amongst yourselves? Tenerife prices are expensive. Tenerife, agree, Craig. Tenerife prices are flipping extortionate. Stuart Donnelly, to call the prices and resorts total carnage at the airport. 2 hours. I saw somebody put a post up about the airport. Some people were missing the flights, I believe, coming back. Was it yesterday afternoon and last night? I know what you mean about the prices. Obviously the €1 pints are long gone. The 3 courses for €9 are long gone. It's more like 3 courses for 14, €15 now if you want something decent in it, which still isn't bad. €2.50, €3 a pint, which still isn't bad. But yeah, it does add up, especially you got kids and you got a family. I know what you're saying. But it's still competitive. Mallorca last week, for example, the cheapest beer I bought was, I think it was €3. I went for a curry. I can't remember what the curry cost me now. But it's certainly not as cheap as Tenerife, not as cheap as Las Americas and Los Cristianos in Palma Nova and Magaluf. Not as cheap. It's not much more expensive, but it's not as cheap. And I can imagine if you've got a few kids with you, or if you're in a group doing a big round, it does add up, doesn't it? Last sign of the Times. That's good news. Call about staff. Thank you, Ian. I'll pass that on. Well done. Thank you, Aid. Pass it on. Have I been watching Rick and Shelley in the Netherlands? Looks like they're having fun. Do you know, I started watching the toppers of... I thought, trust Rick and Shelley to go and see the toppers. Yeah, I've not seen much of it, but I will be. Reese Realiton. Hi, Colin. When am I going back to Tenerife? To vlog, Reese, it's probably going to be end of the summer now, mate. August time, September. I'll be going between them, but I'll be honest with you all, I will be going between them, but it's just going to be a short trip where I won't be doing any videos. But to go back and do videos, it's like I say, Saf's going away end of July, August. So maybe then, if not towards end of August, September is my next trip to Tenerife. So I've got a few things between now and then in the summer that we've got to be doing. Cole, you want the merch link? Yes, Daniel. If you can get it on there, mate. Oi, Ibiza, massive. Richard Edwards, think I need to visit Lanzarote in September. Yeah, that's what we've been discussing, me and Saf. Do we do Tenerife for a few days or Lanzarote? Saf's never been to Lanzarote. If I can peel her away from Tenerife, Lanzarote will be next. Lindy Lou, beef is well expensive these days. You got to have a lot of dosh. Yeah, I think looking at Kevin's Scott Kev's titles on his videos, it does seem a bit pricey. Oh, excuse me. Reese Railton, does Saf have a PlayStation 4? She's got a PS5, mate. She has got a PlayStation 4. Is it 4 or I don't know, but she uses a PS5, the white one. Did have to pay too much much tourist tax in Mallorca. It was included in the hotel. It was just I got the hotel through booking.com, I think it was. Booking.com, yeah. And I think it was about, for the 3 nights, it was about 11, 12 euros, something like that. It wasn't a lot. It was only like 3 or 4 euros a night. And when you turn up at the hotel and you check in, it's broken down there for you, you know, in the whole price. Bel Medina is lovely as well, I believe. So Fuengirola, yeah. See all these places. Reese Railton, it's only 6 months till Christmas. Yeah, thanks for that, Reese. Am I still bad from Ibiza? Remember that thing with a donkey? Vinny, who have you been talking to? Catch up. I'm going to catch up. The Ibiza countryside is great. Hello, 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 hello. Colin, does SAF have a place that? Yeah, I've answered that one. You can now get a strike or get a channel strike for swearing too much, and you get in trouble for what people say in the live chat, even though you didn't say it. Ooh, that's the fairest. Sounds like it could get us to Tenerife on a mega road trip, Col. There's another YouTuber, right, who will remain nameless at this point, who made that very same suggestion. Maybe, we'll see. We're staying in Palma at the start of July. Have I ever been? It's a lovely resort. You do need to have a hire car. I have been to Palma. I've never stayed there, Craig. I have been. I've been over there for an afternoon. Absolutely beautiful over there. You get like a reverse look over Los Cristianos. Yeah, really nice. Some nice restaurants as well. We're in Tenerife and we don't think the prices are too bad. Avoid the tourist traps. Harry's is packed every night. Mad. Harry's bar is an absolute example of a tourist trap, innit? Toppers look, Mark. Well done, Saf. Thank you, Martin. Cole, do you want that link for my merch? Yes, please, Daniel. Put it on, Daniel. Put it on your short. Put it in the comments on your short, because I did look and it wasn't there. JBM doesn't want to talk about Tenerife. JBM, we're going to get you to Tenerife. I think there's you and Bryony, the only 2 people in this chat ever that have never been to Tenerife. So we're on a mission now. Within the next few years, right, we're going to get JBM. We'll start a GoFundMe. We'll get JBM and Bryony to Tenerife. Mia's in. Hi, Mia. Hi, love. Thank you. Nice to see you, Mia. Thank you for popping in. 55 in the chat. Massive welcome. I've never chased a €1 pint, as it's not right in my opinion. Bars have a right to earn. Yeah, absolutely. Chasing a €1 pint is not the right model. I agree with Stuart. There is a market for it, for the cheap pint. You know, not something I've done myself particularly either. I have had them, but I'll tell you when I've had them, when I've been walking along the seafront doing a video or whatever, and I've just stopped and thought, do you know what? I fancy a pint. And if there's a Euro pint there, I'll have it. But I wouldn't go out my way to buy one. So I think I know where you're coming from. And I agree with the moral behind it. Cole, seen a lot of videos of people having issues with the EU scanners at airports. Most airports not even using the machines. Yeah, Mallorca. There was at Palma Airport the other week when I arrived, they closed all the scanners off and they were all doing it manually. I know what you mean. The thingy, what you call it ones, yeah. They closed them all off. They just taped them all off. Teething troubles, I guess, isn't it? You know, and Brits are thick. We don't know what queue to queue up in as long as we queue. Craig, Mrs. prefers Lanzarote over Tenerife, more chilled out. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Martin, I was thinking of giving Lanzarote a go myself, being a poor pensioner. It is more chilled out, Martin. And if you do go and you want excursions, go and get all the Travel on Dave, Travel on World Dave. He's a great guy. And there's, like Tenerife, there's different places you can go to Lanzarote. If you want your party, Puerto del Carmen. If you want your chilled out, sort of Los Cristianos vibe, there's Playa Blanca or there's Costa Teguise where I went, which is nice and quiet. Beautiful over there. Puerto del Carmen. Yeah, Richard, I was there last year, Puerto del Carmen, just for one day. I was staying in Teguise and I went down there for one day. Never been there in my life. And I did a series of videos along the seafront in the day. I want to go back because I want to video Puerto del Carmen late night. So yeah, it is very much on my list. How old is your daughter, says Mia? Saf is 17 at the end of this month, Mia. 30th of June, she's 17. What's the difference between strike and channel strike on YouTube? Well, one's a strike and one strikes your channel. Would you like to give Cyprus a try sometime? Would like. I would love to give Cyprus a try. I've never been to any of the Greek islands or Cyprus or Turkey or anywhere over that way. So as time will permit, when I've got less commitment here and stuff like that, then yeah, definitely a little bit further afield, I think. Best cocktail bars in Tenerife. Oh God, there's millions of them. Best cocktail bars. I'll open that to the chat because I don't drink cocktails, so I'm not the best person to ask. Because of a certain person, I won't be going, sadly. JBM, don't let other people affect what you can do in your life, okay? Let them be them, you be you. Just stay honest and true to yourself rather than worry about whether people are honest and true to themselves, mate, and you'll go far. JBM, get a passport or a dog license and travel in a cage. Probably best to put him in a cage, Vinny. Next time you're in Lanzarote, try Matagorda. Yeah, we'll do. Near Puerto del Carmen, innit? By the airport, that way. Definitely will do. Loads of people said that to me. When I was there last year, I was there with a group of blokes. We were on like a bit of a lads' holiday. I wasn't staying with them. If you look at the vlogs, I was staying in, sure, most, I stayed in a motorhome, bit different. They were all in a hotel, excuse me. So, first time there, we were only there for 4 nights, 5 days. Well, I was there 4 nights, 5 days. So I sort of tried to cram as much as I could in and get about. I went over the other side of the island to La Famera Beach. Beautiful. So, yeah, if we go back for a week, then definitely Matagorda, Playa Blanca, places, places I'd love to see. Big surfy island as well. In fact, next time, when I do go, as soon as I get time, it's probably going to be later in the year, Lanzarote, to be fair. I'll grab hold of Dave because he's probably forgotten, but he promised me a trip up to the volcanoes, so that'd be nice, up in a national park. Is it Timofeya? Is that how you say it? Timofeyano or whatever? Going up there. Don't let anyone stop you from doing anything you want to do. Absolutely, Bryony. Wagwan Tours, evening, Kirk. Evening, everyone. Just on the way to Luton Airport. No cars, so I have to get a coach, 7 a.m. flight. Oh, have a great trip, Kirk. Hope you and Sabrina have a good one. You're on holiday. Why are you looking for a Euro pint? Absolutely. If you find one, you find one. If you don't, you don't. Cheers, Ian. Look after yourself, and Saf will pop in again. Ian, keep in touch, mate. And take care of yourself and the missus, mate. Thanks you for popping in. Great to see you. No Dorada in Puerto Rico or Lanzarote, only tropical. Ooh. That's what they sell in Fuerteventura, isn't it, as well? Tropical beer, banana beer, tropical beer. I've got a mate, there's a girl I know who's over in Fuerteventura at the minute. She did I think it was a last minute trip, and she's putting pictures up, and it looks absolutely beautiful. She's in Karaoke on the beach, sunbathing, and it looks fantastic. So jealous. Likes of me don't go away, you know what I mean? I've got a new passport, dark blue. Hope it work okay. Has a chip in it. I'll be all right, Craig. You soon find out when you get to customs. If you have a Euro pint, then at least buy a snack or bite to eat. Give the businesses a bit more income. Yeah, absolutely. Foggy, big video coming out 15th of June. Men's Health, Webby, Tim, myself. We need it to go global. Maybe you can share on the same day, same time. Tim will advise out. Yes, Foggy, count me in, mate. Not a problem. Let me know what I need to do. One of yous. Foggy, I'm not sure if you've got my number, as in to get hold of me directly. If you haven't, tell Tim I said you can have it. And then if you want to drop me a message, mate, it's not a problem. And we'll keep in touch. Were you not staying in a camper van? Yeah, I was, yeah. Ford Transit motorhome. Vlogs are online. If you've not seen the Lanzarote vlogs, go and have a look at them online on my channel about last September. Great laugh. Fantastic week. And my mates who drink in one of the pubs I work in, there was 9 fellas in total, all old boys. They were on the lash basically all day, every day. And I went off and did my own thing in a day and caught up with them at night. And yeah, it was a great 4 or 5 days. Met up with Travel on Dave, great fella. Had the best time in Lanzarote, absolutely fantastic. Puerto del Carmen, yeah. Micklu 8080. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in the chat, mate. 55 in. Hit the thumbs up, people. Why is it so few real nightclubs in Tenerife, only small bars everywhere? That's a great question. I don't know the actual factual reason behind it. I can only give you my opinion. Um, there are a lot of bars. I don't know if you know the Veronica's area. They're all the late bars. In terms of nightclubs, Kirk knows one up in Adeki. Can't remember what it's called. There's a couple of nightclubs where they cater for the locals. The big tourist nightclub as such is Tramps. The bars on Veronica's aren't really nightclubs, they're just very late bars. I think the reason, my own opinion, the reason why there's no nightclubs is because I think it's only a small island. The local sort of population who nightclubs would cater for isn't that big. So to run a nightclub, or loads of nightclubs, wouldn't be very profitable. And I think the tourist population that go over there drinking and nightclubbing aren't nightclubbing people. I think they're more get drunk, have a blast of drugs, and do stupid things sort of demographic. So your young English Brits don't want to pay a tenner to €10 to get into a nightclub to see a DJ. That's why not many of them really go in Papagayo unless there's something specific on. So I think it's an economic thing, McClue, 8080. Yeah, Brits abroad want, as we've said, cheap pints, loud music, and they want to come out, fall over, and have a kebab. They're not the nightclub crowd. The Brits abroad who do go for nightclubs tend to go to Ibiza or Croatia, where there's specific clubs for specific types of music. And I think, again, just going back, Tenerife's own population, the Spanish kids, the local workers, there's not enough of them to have so many nightclubs. Does that make sense? That's my opinion. I don't know the factual reason behind it. Sorry, I'm too busy with channels. Don't worry, Alan. Don't worry about it. Just do what you can. Don't worry. Honestly, mate, don't worry. Daniel's bar's good for cocktails. Good shout. Good shout, Stuart. Daniel's, yeah. Let me catch you up. Living a dream. Food has arrived. Cheers, living a dream. Enjoy yourselves. Get loads of videos up. We look forward to it. Well, I'm going to save a battery. Have a great evening. We'll be live from Laganas. Zanti. Oh, nice one. Kirk, Sabrina, have a great time. Look forward to the videos. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it on your way to holiday. No need to do that, but I really do appreciate it. Some advice. Don't do what Prash Super Travels does. Wave your camera around. Hold your camera and walk down the road when you're not using it, and never put it at the top of your bag. Yeah, good shout, Jake. Keep your belongings safe. Always put your gear near the bottom. Yeah, 100%. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, that's only my opinion, Mick. I've worked in the sort of nightlife industry now most of my life, and I've been to these places. Obviously, not the Greek islands, as I said, and all them, but the Spanish ones. Ibiza, Tenerife, Mallorca. Obviously, here in Britain, I worked in Cornwall, in Newquay, Bournemouth, in that industry, and I've just seen the way it's changed. And that's just my opinion on the Tenerife bit. Whether I'm right or not, I don't know. I'd like to see it change. I would like to see more nightclubs on Tenerife because I think there's a market for it if it's done correctly. Pat Moron, we stayed in Floresta, not Sentido. Oh, Puerto del Carmen, yeah. Daniel's on 183 subs. Get Daniel up to 200. That'll be nice. Reese Relton, next time you're in Tenerife, I'd like you to do a video at the Sun Inn because it's a great bar and it does amazing food and the drinks are cheap and the staff are friendly and it's a great bar. Yeah, Reese, you've asked me that about 30 times in the videos. I think Tim was trying to get hold of you because Tim was going to do it for you as well. And he said you arranged to meet him on a live, but there was some sort of complication. Either you didn't show or he couldn't get hold of you. The Sun Inn, I have actually been in there, Reese, I've got to be honest. And if I'm perfectly honest, I don't think it's all that. And the last thing I want to do is make a video where I'm doing it already knowing it's not great, if you know what I mean. Darren John's done a food video on it. Looking at the food Darren had, it wasn't great. Maybe he just went on a bad day. And I don't want to do a video on it if the food isn't that great. And it just looks like an old, there's nothing to the Sun Inn that appeals to me for it, if you know what I mean. It just looks like a pub that's stuck in a bit of a time warp. I'm not saying it's a bad pub. I'm sure loads of people go. and it's great, but I just think there's better, and it's just not my type of pub. However, if I'm passing there, Reece, I will go in and I'll do a quick video. But yeah, not a problem. Have a look. Yeah, you're all chatting amongst yourselves. Yeah, that's it. You should spoil it. My age, 55, September, Puerto del Carmen, Gran Canaria. Richard, you're as young as what you're feeling, mate. Honestly, 55 going on 21. Went to the place between Dido's and Tandoori in Las Americas called Sugar and Spicy. It was really nice food, highly recommended. Stuart, I'm going to echo that. Went there last year when I was over with Vic. Fantastic food in Sugar and Spice. Everybody goes Dido's, Tandoori. That place is so overlooked and underrated. Absolutely fantastic food. I had a Caribbean chicken dish, and I think Vic had fajitas, if I remember right. One of the best meals we had all week. It was absolutely stunning, and the mojitos is to die for. If you get a mojito in Sugar and Spice, somebody asked about cocktail bars. Over the road from Daniel's, get into Sugar and Spice, have a mojito. Absolutely superb. Best mojito I had all week. Love Sugar and Spice. I haven't been in there since. I will go. Giddy Goose. Never been in Giddy Goose. I will do. Tim said in his live he won't be going near the Sun pub. JB, what's your opinion on some waving their camera or gear around filming or not filming? How do you pack your gear and keep it safe? It's very easy to wave your stuff around. If you're not filming, if you're having a break for a couple of minutes, it's easy just to keep your camera in your hand or your phone in your hand. You know, as long as you've got hold of it tight and you're aware of your surroundings, Jay, whether you're in Tenerife or anywhere, I personally don't have a problem. But yeah, we've all lost things. Things happen. I've lost my flipping GoPro in Siam Park through my own carelessness. You know, these things happen, but the trick is not to take everything out of you, and what you do take out, like you said earlier, stash it when you're not using it. 50 minutes. Where's the time gone? 50 minutes, Craig. Flipping heck. Store code for a shout out. Hey, Cole, from your mate Freon. Been a long time. Oh, good to see you in, Freon. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in. 58 in the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You know, it's great that the live is used. If you're in the background, come and say hello. Kegan Church at Puerto Colon for cocktails. Good shout, Foggy. Jamie Priest. How are you, Jamie? Just back from Tenerife with a week extended because I was ill the day I was coming home. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you're better. Hope you're feeling better. Hope Emma's okay. Hope you had a great time, mate. Hope you had a great time. Cool, you're over there some days, aren't you, Jamie? That's about your 7th trip this year, isn't it, Jamie? Love the Greek islands, the mosquitoes there like me more. Sean Gilmore's in. Evening, Sean. How you doing? Hope you're well, mate. Sunning doesn't do it for me. Tried a few times. Last time turned and bailed out. I'm a common playing jock. I think it concentrates on like the home cooked food, doesn't it? And the home atmosphere. When I went in there, I popped in. It just seemed like it was stuck in a time warp. I'm not disrespecting the place because it was packed. So it's doing something right and it's good for whatever market it's got. It's just not my type of place. And when I've looked at the food, it's like stodgy food. It's steak pie and mash and all that sort of stuff, which is not what I personally tend to go for on holiday. And it didn't look that great. And I don't want to do a video and not enjoy the food and say so on video because I already know what it's like. Do you know what I'm saying? If I went in there expecting it to be great and it wasn't great, that's a different matter. But I'd go in there expecting it not be great. Maybe I'll go in there expecting it to be rubbish and it'll be absolutely fine. I don't know. Maybe I should. We'll see. Cole's Place went to see the new Lilo and Stitch film. Anyone been yet? Saf went the other day, Freon. Saf went Saturday, I think it was, or Sunday. Saf went to see it. She said it was absolutely fantastic. Is my €10 drink deal on in Tenerife? It still is, JBM. If you follow the channel or if you follow my TikTok and you're in Veronica's, you can go to Envy Bar. You can get a fish bowl, 4 pints and 4 shots or 4 spirits and a mixer for €10, but only if you're a subscriber to the channel or a follower to the TikTok. What's my second name? Bloody hell, Reece. What's my second name? Oh, I don't know if to reveal that. I'll think about that one. Hit the like button, give Colourful. Thank you, Lindy Lou. Foggy's off. Cheers, Foggy. Foggy, thanks for popping in, mate. Drop me a message. Get me number off Tim if you want, or anybody else, Webby, and give us a shout. Thanks for all your videos, watching every day. Thank you, Mick Lou. Appreciate that. Only need 2 subs for 1,650. Stick your link up, Alan. You're sticking all these links up. Put your own up. There you go. Oh, Tim's in. I've been watching the Panova live until I realised that was 13 days ago. Panova live. You're on the background. I'm having dinner. Nice one, Tim. Tim, do us a favour. If Foggy wants my number, just pop it over to him, Tim. Not a problem. Hope you're well, Tim. Hope Christina's well. Hope you're both well. Panova, yeah, I've been back over a week now, Tim. I've got some more Palmanova videos coming up. I've got the nighttime walker doing Palmanova. It's not a late night Veronica's-y type walk. It's just a late night as the restaurants are busy, sort of 9-10 o'clock time along the seafront. And it's probably, Palmanova's not a nightclubby bar place. There's a couple of decent bars there, but Palmanova's more restaurant. Think Los Cristianos down on the front there where all the restaurants are. It's more like that. And it's absolutely stunning. The way they've done it along the bay, it smells great, which obviously won't come through on the video, and it looks superb. It looks like you're in a, it looks, you wouldn't think you're in Mallorca. No disrespect to Mallorca. People think of Mallorca, they think of Magaluf and families. When you're walking along that seafront, it looks like you're on a, it's absolutely beautiful. And I did the walk, and I don't think I did it justice when I look back at the video now, but I'll put it up anyway. Those of you in the chat who've been to Palmanova at night time, you can say it. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. So I'll stick that up. Go on, I'm rabbiting on tonight, aren't I? Can you do a live stream around Sunset Bay in the evening, because it's a great complex that has a great vibe? I will do, Reese. Next time I'm over there, I'll do a walk over that way. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. And I'll even pop in the sun in and have a pint, and Tim might meet me. Do it like Gran Canaria, no videos when you're there. I've never been Gran Canaria, Mick Lou. It's on the list. It's probably not going to be this year, possibly next year, unless something miraculous happens. Love to go to Gran Canaria. I've never been, mate, to be honest. Took my kids to watch Lilo, one's 30, the other's 32. We loved it. That's because you wanted to go, Vinny. Sean, just back from Lanza, used Jet 2 from Bournemouth. Fantastic service. Great little airport, isn't it, Sean? Was so lucky to have Bournemouth on the doorstep. Got Jet 2, Ryanair, Thomson, and a couple of EasyJet flights going out there now. And it's expanding as well. So I don't want to get in too big, but yeah, great, brilliant. You'll never walk alone, Liverpool the best. Thank you, Mick Lou, up the mighty Reds. Just stay as Colt, don't need full name. Yeah, not that embarrassed by my middle name, but it's just not relevant, is it? Reese, if I ever meet you in person, right, for a pint in the sun in and pie and chips, I'll tell you my middle name. How's that? Charlie Dolby Adventures. Evening, Charlie. Hope you're well. Just spent a fortune on my lad's birthday. Oh, spoiling him, Daniel. Someone block Reese, bang out of order. What's he said now? Banging. Did I go to BCM? I didn't, because it wasn't open. That is the honest answer, Richard. Had it been open, I'd have been in there like Flynn. I'll be honest with you, mate. It was only open Friday and Saturday, so I didn't get a chance. I was coming back on the Thursday. Next trip will be there will be a BCM visit, put it that way. You like Puerto Rico and Gran Canaria? Yeah, I've seen Kev's videos there. It does look good. Feel the same with Prestwick. Yeah, it's good to have a local airport, isn't it? Charlie, biggest Liverpool FC fan. Nice one, Charlie. If you've not seen it, have a look at the vlog I put up last week. I went to the, the parade, trophy parade last week in Liverpool. Fantastic day, despite the events that unfortunately occurred at the end. It was an absolutely superb day, and knocked up a little video. So that's on the channel. It was put up last week. So we're going to have a look at that, Charlie, if you've not done so already, mate. BCM, that's a blast from the past, went down in the 90s. It's flipping huge now, Aid. It's an all industry BCM. But at the minute, I think up till about mid-June, no, first week in July, I think they're just doing Fridays, Saturdays, and some Sundays at the minute. Then when the season kicks in a few weeks, it'll do like 5 or 6 nights a week. They had last week. They had a couple of Scandinavian DJs on there last week, and a couple of local off the island, I think it was. But I don't know who they got coming up in the summer. Yeah, if I'm over there again, definitely go to BCM. Come on, you know me better than that. He said something about your daughter. Oh, I missed it. Jay, send it me in private, mate. Got to be off cold, got to get packed ready for our next Tenerife jaunt, 22nd of June. Nice one, Chris Nadell. Beautiful, beautiful. I've got to say, we took a trip along Winchester and Markestown on Sunday. Oh, nice. Highly recommended. Went to Dublin for the first time, says Jamie. Nice one, Jamie. Dublin is a great bar. Verts is coming. Hope so. Fingers crossed. Cole, Kevin Kelleher gone to Brentford. 18 million. I thought we were only getting 12. 18 is a good price. Sad he's leaving, but too good to be a number 2. Yeah, he definitely is. He needs his run. He needs a chance now, doesn't he, Kelleher, to get a regular game. I agree, Pat. Yeah, definitely. When a video about men's health out, I'll put it on my channel, says Danny. Nice one. I think I've caught up there, have I? Superb. Right. Okay. So, channel news then. How long have we been live, guys? Geez, coming up to the hour. Right. Listen, I won't keep you up much longer. Channel news is this. I was hoping Anne would be in the chat tonight, but I forgot she's on holiday up in Tenerife, isn't she? I'll message her straight after this. Okay. So I don't want Anne sort of missing out on what I'm going to say next, because it does sort of involve there slightly. So I've had loads of messages asking when I'm bringing the karaoke back on a Friday night. Yeah, Bryony, I've just seen your message. Right, okay, yeah. If that is correct, then he's blocked. Okay, I'll block him later. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've had loads of messages asking when I'm bringing the karaoke back on Friday night, because a load of people enjoyed it. It was another chat, blah, blah, blah. Those of you fairly new to the channel, if you don't know, I host karaoke 2 or 3 nights a week here and there in Bournemouth. And we did a Friday night live every Friday where it was a local pub of working, and we had the karaoke live. And just like this chat now that you can see on the screens, I had the live chat. And it went okay, couple of weeks. And then there was one week in particular, whether it's because it's a Friday night at 10 o'clock and everybody's at home and you've all had a martini, it turned into a big free-for-all argument, okay? So I had to think of several things. I had to think of the venue, because obviously I'm publicising the venue. I had to think of the channel, because I don't want people getting the channel blocked and people using it as a slanging match venue, a slanging match platform. And, I had to think of the other people in the chat. So I stopped the live chat, okay? Carried on the karaoke for a few weeks, and it was doing okay. The figures were going up slowly, although they weren't as high as when they had the chat. And then the winter kicked in, the venue goes quiet here in Bournemouth, so I stopped doing the karaoke with the promise that I would return as soon as the venue got busy again in the summer season. So the venue is now at the point where the last 2 or 3 weeks we've been fairly busy. I've had a great crowd in. And last week people were asking me in the venue, and I was getting a couple of messages off you guys, when you bringing the karaoke back. So the karaoke is coming back. Okay, there's a couple of things I need to say though. First of all, it will have a live chat. Okay, that's the good news. It's going to have a live chat. So you can all come in on a Friday. You can all chat. You can all respectfully comment about the singers, and you can all chat to each other, talk about what you want, blah 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 blah. However, what it won't have, and this is where it might upset a couple of you, and I don't mean this in any disrespectful way whatsoever, and I'm not demeaning what anyone does for the channel, it won't have anyone moderating. Now you're going to think I've gone mad there, okay, given what I've just said about the chat descending into an argument. It's not going to have any moderating. Now then, the reason why it's not going to have any moderating is because I've looked back at the night where the chat went nuts, and most of the arguments was over the moderation. Now, that's not me saying the moderators were doing it wrong. It's just that some people were not happy with what a couple of the moderators did. Okay. Now, that's not fair on the moderators. So what is going to happen? I'm not sure if it's going to be this week or next weekend it comes back. I'm going to try for this weekend. I'm going to moderate it myself. So I'm watching this live now on my laptop. So I'm going to be doing a karaoke on Friday night. The chat's going to be on. I'm going to have the chat on my laptop here, which is very quicker than what I see coming up on the phone. And I'll be moderating the comments myself. And if there's any sort of anything untoward, anything disrespectful, anyone arguing, anything like that, they'll be blocked from the channel, full stop. Okay. And that'll be it. It doesn't matter who they are, how long they've supported the channel, what they say, whether it's said in jest or whatever. If I see anything untoward in the chat, I will be looking at it between the singers. When the singers are on stage doing the thing and I've got a couple of minutes and I'm not doing anything, I can see the whole chat. I'll be moderating it myself. There won't be anybody else with a spanner. So all the moderation will be turned off apart from myself. And in the chat, if I say anything, I'll just block. That's it. And we'll see how that works. We'll run it for a week or two. If it works okay and it's not too much hard work for me, then we'll keep it going. And maybe in time, somebody else can have a spanner to assist me on the night if it gets busier and it gets bigger. But that's what we'll do. If it doesn't work and people abuse it and I get people calling each other because they've had a drink and all this shit and all the childish stuff, then again, I'll just either stop the chat or not do karaoke because I don't monetize it because I can't. It's purely a way of letting the people in the pub who come from literally all over the world because they're on holiday in Bournemouth. It's a way of me introducing the channel to them and them to me. And it's a way of getting more people subscribed and building a channel. And it's enjoyment for you guys because if you can't get out on a Friday night and you want the pub atmosphere and you want a bit of a sing song and you want a bit of a laugh and you want to see me make an idiot of myself and you want to see me make an idiot of myself, then just take it for what it is and join in. And it'll be a shame if we have to stop it. So that is going to be possibly this Friday. I've got to sort out the camera angles in the pub and just confirm it with the venue. If not this Friday, it'll definitely be the Friday after. So watch this space. And if the pub is quiet one night, I just probably won't bother doing it because some nights in the summer, especially on a boiling hot night, people don't come in the pub, they all sit outside. So if it's particularly quiet, I won't do it then. It's only if the pub's going to be busy, which is how it always was. So I'll message, I know Anne is the massive moderator and I don't want to sort of miss out on it. So I'll message Anne directly after this live and tell her what was going ahead. I forgot she was on flipping holiday this week when I decided to announce that. So that's that. I'll catch up with your comments. What is the name of the bar you have to karaoke in? Lindy, it's the Hop In, as in hop on your leg. INN, Hop in Bournemouth on Westcliff. Hidden from the channel call. Cheers, Jay. Hope to see videos from Gran Canaria soon. Yeah, defo. Absolutely, McClue. Yeah, as soon as I can, I will get over there. Hidden from the channel. Yeah. Chat off that is okay, golf karaoke. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone's getting crowns. It's not me giving these crowns out. It's a YouTube thing. So I don't know how you get these crowns. Apparently, if you comment more, if you bribe me, I don't know. If you're watching, give Lanzarote a try. Saf says, Pat, you'll love it. Nicer than Tenerife, but it's only my opinion. I'll pass that on, Pat. She's up for it, to be fair. We spoke about it yesterday. We spoke about doing a bit of an island hop as well if we get a chance, So Lanza for a few days, Tenerife for a few days. So we're looking at possibilities. It's like we're all royalty with these crowns. Yeah. Shane C. Hi, Shane. Cole, can I be a moderator, please? At the minute, Daniel, I've got enough. I've got about 10 people. But as soon as somebody sort of says, I don't want to be moderator anymore, which might happen after Friday, I'll put you on. Hopefully it doesn't kick off. Absolutely, Jay. There's no reason why it should. Because at the end of the day, it's a karaoke night. It's a laugh. And just come in and enjoy it. That's me in time out then. Well, Vinny, I mean, on that subject, Vinny, seriously, a little minute. Joking is joking. I can tell the jokes. I know most people well enough now to when you're having a bit of banter, But when you're calling people an effing C and stuff like that, just because someone's put somebody in time out, or when you're calling something about an ugly B, ending in date and all that sort of stuff. You know, there's a line in there, and I'll be deciding where the line is. I've got to, you know, you have to have some control, don't you? No need to be rude. Yeah, absolutely. Moderators on, we're not able to chat or have 2 accounts to chat, another account to be moderated. There's going to be no moderating at all, Craig. Absolutely none, apart from that done by myself. Decisions made, and we'll see how it goes. When's the best time for you to watch my lives, Col? Ooh. Turn slow mode on. That was what I've been experimenting with, Tim. You've read me mind. That's what I've been sort of looking at. So yes, Tim, definitely. In terms of me watching a live, Daniel, I watch them on catch up when I come in for me gigs, mate. Anything I watch on YouTube is usually about 1 in the morning when I come in from work. Then the flat's nice and quiet. I've got no distractions. So I very rarely get in lives. Very rare. And it's easier for me to watch, like, say, one of Tim's or whoever's on catch up. What Colin's trying to say is the destiny of the Friday Night Live is in our hands, so it's up to everyone to do the right thing. Yes, Tim mentions it a lot on his channel. What's the word Tim uses? Can't remember what it is now. Doing the right thing. You know what I'm on about. I did like it about the live karaoke because I didn't like the singers getting bombarded with hate. Yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully they won't. When it's quiet, I have a moderator only live. Good shout. Give me a big crown. Mick, I don't give out the crowns. It's YouTube doing it. I don't even know what it's about. It's the first time I've seen them. Maybe someone can explain. Do you have a Twitter or something there we can follow you to? Mick, oh, you lead me, Mick, nicely to this. 2 more things too, Mick. So if you want to follow me that way. TikTok, Cole's Place. Instagram, Cole's Place 44. Facebook, Cole's Place. 70 minutes, hit the thumbs up. Cheers, Vinny. I didn't know I was doing overtime. I'll put my invoice in the post. Integrity, that's the word I was looking at, Martin. Tim uses it. It's his mantra. So show some integrity. I don't think anybody in this chat tonight is guilty of it. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? When I look back, I looked at the video. I looked at the live video from last, I think it was September, October, and it was cringy. The chat was an absolute playground. Not everybody, just 3 or 4 people were like 5-year-olds, you know what I mean? And I thought, what on earth is going on? You know, when I saw it the day after, I thought, it's all that about. It's a Friday night, it's karaoke, it's a live chat, it's YouTube, get a grip. And when I've watched it back today, I'm thinking, flipping it, grow up, people, or don't drink, you know what I mean? So hopefully those people may have learned the lesson. If they haven't, they soon will learn. Simple as that. And we're going to do a karaoke night, a karaoke night. You can also put a list of words at a band, like the F word, the C word. I can send you a list if you like. I thought you might know them all, Tim. Yes, please do. That'll be great. Again, that's something else that I'm sort of experimenting with. Yeah, there's certain words that do crop up and stuff like that. Just had to cancel my holiday, says Emma Kelly. Oh, sorry to that, Emma. It cost me 80 quid for a letter from the doctors to claim the money back. Oh, mate. Sorry to hear that. Nothing worse. Briney's number 1. Oh, you know, I'll start arguing about that, are you? Whiteboard. Oh, good shout, Craig. Before I do the whiteboard, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching, subscribe now if you want to get it on the whiteboard. Tim knows all the words. Integrity. Tina Rigby's in. Evening, Tina. How you doing? Integrity, honesty, and respect. That's it. And Tim has it bang on because he very rarely has anybody causing it in his lives, you know what I mean? And I'm lucky as well. I've got you lot watching me back all the time. And I think Tim will agree. Alan does lives. JBM does lives. 99.9% of the people who come in these lives, whether you're talking about Tenerife or the price of fish, 99.9% of people are absolutely fine. You just get the odd one, don't you? That's life. You know what I mean? It'd be boring if we were all the same. Put Friday Night Live on 5 minutes slow mode. Yeah, this is what I'm sort of experimenting with and doing stuff. So we'll get it sorted. Craig's lost his crown. Don't forget to put back on the board on the wall with your infos. Good shout, Mick. You know me too well because it'll be in now until about Thursday night. I've been robbed of my crown. Richard is off. Nice one. I tell you what, before JBM shouts and before It's Craig shouts, we'll do the board. For those of you who don't normally bother watching on a Tuesday or it's your first time, basically what we do is we update the board. This seems to be everybody's favourite part, and I don't know why. Everybody asks for it. Oh, God. We update the board with basically how the channel is doing, if I can find it. Content. Overview. There we go. So, on the board behind me, is this your favourite part of the lives? Is this all you wait for? I feel like that weather girl with the inflatable thing. Right, so every week when I do a live, sat at a table, I get some figures up, and these figures are from when the channel began, which was back in January. Don't know, whenever Tim twisted my arm and set me off on the YouTube journey. I think it was January 2022. So the total amount of views since the channel began, last week it was 1,398,000. If you go, all YouTube channels have a YouTube studio, which is like our little sort of backstage where it tells us stuff about the channel, where people are watching from and all that sort of stuff. And it gives you figures. So lifetime, since the channel began, last week it was 1,398,000. This week it's shot up because of an amazing Magaluf video that everybody's seen. It's 1,419,828. Thank you so much, everybody. So that's how many times you lot have watched something that I've put up on the channel, be it live, short, whatever. Watch time in hours. This is the amount of time you lot have spent collectively watching my shiz, right? Since the channel began. Last week it was 122,800 hours. This week it is 124,000. What's that? 164 hours. 124,000 hours. How many lifetimes is that? Oh my God. And the last one, which is the subscribers. Wow, that has flown up. Didn't know it was like that. Okay, so last week, 26th of May, was that last week? Yeah. Last week it was 7,387. This week we are just shy of the 7,500. It's 7,492. So that's another 105 people have said yes to subscribing in the past week. That is absolutely flipping amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. I do appreciate it. Tim will vouch for this if he's still in the chat. When I started 3 years ago, I thought I'll get to about 100. You know what I mean? I'll get to about 100 viewers and then I'll sack it off. I never in my wildest dreams ever thought I'd get to 1,000. Then people started helping, you lot started supporting, and I just carried on. So there we go, 7,500 nearly of you later, 120,000 watch hours. That's amazing, awesome, very humbling. Thank you everybody so much for the support. I know a couple of you have reminded me a million times. I will do a giveaway soon. I promise you. Maybe we're, you know, as soon as I get 5 minutes to organise, I want to do a proper giveaway, a proper one, not just where I send you a flipping Tenerife tea towel. I want to do a proper one. So that is in the pipeline, I promise you. All right, okay, so there you go. Let's catch up on your comments before we go. And don't forget that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm rubbish at showing things to the camera. There we go. Right. Don't forget putting out, yeah, do the flaming whiteboard. Cheers, Jay. Yeah. Your lives have nothing on a Johnny Vlogger live for it to kick off. Slow boat. Damien, this is it. There's a message for you, Damien, right? Listen, if you want to argue and F and Jeff and bicker on a live and act like 3-year-olds, Johnny Vlogger welcomes that with open arms. He buzzes off it. That's what his lives are noted for. It's why they do so well. So on Friday, I'll just automatically send you to Johnny Vlogger's live because he's geared up for it, proper. And I don't mean in a drugs way. He's ready for it. He loves people bickering and arguing. So go and watch Johnny. He won't thank me for saying that, but he will. The Sax Bar's up for sale, is it? Blimey, that's been going years, the Sax Bar in on the patch there. Never knew that. Evie Blue, hi Evie, how are you? 8 more people sub to get to 7.5. Do it now before the end of the life. What do you reckon, Craig? Might do. Bryony never jokes. Bryony does joke. 15 years. That the sax bar, is it? The winner will get the spanner for the karaoke and will be the boss. Good shout, Pat. The winner will get an all expenses paid trip to Bournemouth to sing on the karaoke. That's not serious, by the way. Don't hold me to that. Don't want you lot singing. Put that on the wall again with all, yeah, nice one. Mick Lou, you know me so well, bro. So I'll put it here for now. So you don't have to get up because I'm lazy. I'm having a lazy day today, Mick Lou. That's what it is. There you go. Right, I think that's it. So, covered everything. Done the ball. Magaluf Parmanova videos coming up in the next week. I've got a Brighton day next week, for the summer, Saf and I. I'll tell you what we've got booked in. We've got loads of music festivals. We're doing Reading and Reading Festival, not Leeds Festival. Out of Reading and Leeds, we're doing Reading. We're doing Victorious Festival in Portsmouth. Kings of Leon. We're going to go and see Kings of Leon in Portsmouth. We've got the Beach Boys coming up. We're going to go and see the Beach Boys. Saf is going to Italy, where she's going to do some vlogging and put it on the channel and her own stuff. We've got loads of trips out. Next week we're in Devon. We're doing like Monday road trips. Yesterday we went over Brighton. Next week, if the weather permitting, we're going to Devon. End of the month we're going to France. And we're looking at some trips to the Sunshine Islands between now and then as well. I want to fit in Lanzarote again, and obviously Tenerife. I'm also I'm going to Benidorm at some point. I'm just waiting for the person who's coming with me. I'm waiting for them to confirm a date. Hopefully, if they pull their fingers out, I know he doesn't watch my channel. If we pull the fingers out, we're going to Benidorm and doing some nighttime stuff as well. That's going to be in the summer. So they're my plans between now and sort of September. And then, after that, we'll review it. So loads of stuff coming up. Saf's doing really well. I will pass on all your messages. Thank you so much. Everybody messaging me privately on Insta on how's Saf and all this. I do pass on everything. It is a great help to her. So, yeah, loads coming up and everything's good. So massive thanks everyone for watching. Do appreciate it. I think we had about 60 of you in at one point. The Tuesday Live's growing. While you lot watch it, I'll still do it. All right. Catch up on the comments, then we'll let you all go. 124 hours is about 15 years. Oh, of a lifetime. 15 years. Flipping heck. Leonardo's is up for sale. Yeah, I think that's been up for sale for some time, Stuart. From what I can gather, speaking to a few people, they're asking a lot of money for that, but can't blame them. When's Bryony live? Bryony will do it. Do it when she's ready. When you travel next time, I missed that. My next travel, Mick Lou, my next sort of abroad, we're doing a little trip to France, all being well. We're going to book it in the next day or two at the end of this month, mate, Paris. In terms of somewhere hot and sunny, it's going to be July, mate, because I work now. My work is very busy in Bournemouth in the summer season, me DJing work, so it's just getting time off and, a week away and all that. It's very busy at the minute. I have to sort of work when it's busy. But I will be looking at something in July, definitely. Devon video should be good. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, Torquay painting round there we're going, I think. What's the lineup for video? I told you that one. Don't be afraid, Ronnie. We're all friends. Look out for each other. Absolutely. 1 hour, 20 minutes live call. Is your battery okay? It's actually plugged in, Craig. Thank you. Remember to block Reese. Yeah, no problem. I'll look at the comment first, Jay, that you sent me. Keep doing the lives. Will do, Lindy. I'm going to try and squeeze one in Saturday. I'm doing a recorded vlog Saturday at the beer festival, and I'm actually hosting a games night on Saturday night. I won't be able to do it live, unfortunately, but I'm gonna do an edited vlog. I'm hosting Sticky 13, Cole's Place version of Sticky 13, the game you all love from the Canary Islands. We're doing Sticky 13 music bingo and play your cards right in a pub with a beer festival. What can possibly go wrong? So I'm recording that this Saturday. earlier in the day, I'll try and get a live done. So yeah, I know you all enjoyed the lives and have supported well. So yeah, of course, I'll do as many as I can. Sent you a screenshot. Yeah, cheers, Jay. Night call. Cheers, Daniel. Daniel, stick a link to your merch, mate, and I'll share it. Okay. I'm not a big merch man myself, but I'll gladly share it. When are we doing Bournemouth vlogs? Yeah, one coming up this week, mate. One coming up this week, Jay. Squeeze one out Saturday. Go for it. All right, Craig, do my best for you. Bryony's a bit hyper. No, you're not, Bryony. But listen, everybody, thanks so much. We went over. I don't mind. 9 o'clock. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. They're great figures, and that's down to you lot, right? And we'll keep moving on with the channel. Thank you so, so much. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. I'll try and get a live on the weekend. Don't forget to watch not just my vlogs, but Tim's, JBM's, everybody's, Daniel's. Watch everyone's content who puts it up there, because that's what supports it. And I'll see you in the next one. Next live for definite Tuesday. I'll try and get a live Saturday. Have a great week. We love you all.